BJ here from Gregory Property Agents. The plot thickens at Liverpool City Council at the moment. Extraordinary meeting last week where the budget was handed down. It's now out on public display, and that's the opportunity for everyone in Liverpool to give their feedback. And I really hope that you do give feedback on this budget because it's a very important one. You may remember Ned's whole thing about getting into back into being the mayor at Liverpool was that he was going to return us a surplus in his first term. And what he's done in this budget is he's actually selling two properties and then saying, well, aren't I a great bloke? I've actually, by selling these two properties, I'm going to put the city of Liverpool in the positive. Well, look, I'm a real estate agent. And if I sell a house that's worth $1 million, if I go up to someone and say, I'm going to put $1 million in your hand, that's fine. I'll put $1 million in your hand, but you don't have the house anymore. And this is the type of really poor management decisions that are being made at Liverpool Council. Just because Ned wants to look good and keep his promise to the people of Liverpool, he's going to sell assets that potentially could be very useful for the future generations of Liverpool citizens. But he doesn't care because he gets to look good. So I've really thought hard about this weekend. I just think that a vote of no confidence for mayor is completely overdue. In fact, any single thing that goes to council in any council meeting, there needs to be pressure. You need to be putting votes of no confidence, no confidence, no confidence. Even if they get voted down, I just think we have to keep punching and punching and punching until we get the right answer that we need. Look, until that time, I've just received my last rates notice from City of Liverpool, and I've decided I'm not going to pay my rates anymore until I see Ned go. Ned he just believes that we work for him, and that's just not the case. So I've decided that I will pay the interest on my rates until Ned is gone. That also has been increased from July 1st, I believe. It's going from 9% last year to 10.5%. But I'm just going to put the money in a high interest savings account and have it there. So that will probably cost me the best part of about $150 a year. But I don't care. It's more about me not wanting to give money to people that are completely mismanaging everything. I mean, the extraordinary meeting the other day was actually extraordinary because Ned came out and it was a great alley-oop from the deputy mayor so that the mayor could make comments about how he's going to spend $56 million and isn't he a great bloke on roads? Meanwhile, down at Heathcote Road, it's an absolute bloody debacle. That was fresh road put down just over 2 years ago, and now everyone's running for the hills. No one's responsible for it falling apart. Oh, there was a big storm, there was a big flood. Let me tell you, I'm no civic. I'm not an engineer or a geotech or anything like that. But when you go and plan for this stuff, you need to make sure that within 50 years of each side, the weather events, you need to consider that when you're planning and constructing roads. I know that, and now it seems that they've spent all these millions of dollars and no one's responsible. No one's accountable. Council haven't even said, look, we're not going to use that contractor again. Or they haven't said, let's look at the planning. Is there an insurance policy that we can claim on? They've just gone, well, too bad, so sad. We can't, there's no recourse on anybody here. We're just going to have to lose the money. And that's how council are treating your money. And everyone wants to do nothing because local politics is boring and it's all about Sari nights and let's get together and aren't they wonderful? Like, wake up. Everyone's got to wake up. I don't want to be the one communicating these videos, right? I'm a middle-aged, overweight bloke, bald. I look a bit like Shrek. I get it, but don't criticise what I'm doing and not pick up a rover or a phone yourself and start recording some of this stuff, letting council know how we really feel about them selling our assets, our the property that belongs to the city that could be very useful down the track for people. I mean, haven't you had enough too? That's it.